Hi guys, it's me Vanessa. Giving you guys a 3 week update. Well, I'm actually 3 weeks on Wednesday, the 11th, and today is the 9th. So I'm 2 days early, but it's still okay. Because it's already gonna be, well, depending where you are in Southern California, it is 10:30. So, anyways, I wanted to give you guys an update. I am about 3 weeks out, 2 days shy from my 3 weeks post-op from my gastric sleeve, and I still feel great. I am on a full liquids. I can drink full liquids now, and some soft vegetables and fruits and certain things like that. And I'm eating. I have added some meats, soft meats, um, which depending on what diet you're on, they will have you do like pureed food. So I'm kind of on that kind of consistency. But when I try to eat regular foods, it's not as easy or comfortable, could you say? Um, but I have discovered I am diabetic or clinically diagnosed now because I am diabetes free, which I'm very happy that I don't have to take any medications, and I plan to continue to follow that path. So, anyways, I have discovered a whole new world of sugar free or no sugar added items. Starting with, I am so in love with these things here. These are my favorite. I eat maybe 6 of these a day. They're only 15 calories and they come in tropical flavors and then in this flavor, which this is definitely my favorite. And no, I don't get paid to, you know, advertise these things. This is just an FYI for those who love sweets. I know I love sweets, and this is sugar free, has no sugar in it whatsoever, and it's quite good because if you're like me, when you try to eat the jellos and it feels too heavy, or the anything like pudding, these are very comforting and actually quite good. I forget that they're sugar free and they're delicious. I love them. I crave them all day long. So and hey, anybody from Popsicles watching this can definitely send me a whole box of these. I would be very happy, just to throw it out there. Anyways, I discovered this, and I also discovered the Klondike no sugar added. This has 7 grams of sugar, I want to say. They told me to eat anything that has 5 grams and under. This has 7. So if you, I don't think you can even eat this whole thing, but it is quite good for those of you who like chocolate. You know, it has the chocolate and then the vanilla inside. It's pretty good. You can't tell the difference. I wish I discovered this before my surgery, but that just shows you how poorly I controlled my sugar and what I was eating. And this too. This is another thing. It is from Dryers, no sugar added, and it is quite good. This says it has, let's see here, 3 grams of sugar for a half a cup, and it only has 90 calories. So can you imagine if you're craving something like this, and they have a lot of different flavors? Very good. You can't tell the difference. Again, I wish I would have discovered this before. Now, I know a lot of people are wondering how much I weigh now. So my weight is 249. I believe I finally hit my 2 week stall where I'm not losing anything else. I have noticed some differences in my clothes. My clothes fit me a little more looser. My wedding ring fits me bigger. My shoes fit me bigger. I noticed just yesterday I went to Disneyland and walked around, and I noticed that my toes are getting skinnier too, so it's kind of interesting to see everything that changes. Um, as far as craving goes, I start feeling hunger pains now. So when I'm hungry, I start to feel like some pain, and that's easily taken care of because not much fits in there. So I just usually, drink. I don't know. My husband today made me this very delicious banana smoothie with the protein. Because, okay, so here's the other thing. protein. Sticking to 6 weeks of just pure protein and then trying to add foods on top of that has been horrible for me. So my doctor wants me to eat for 2 weeks the full liquids. Which can include like some pureed stuff like jello, pudding, I guess that's considered full liquids. But 2 ounces on top of drinking the 70 to 90 grams of protein. I'm so sick of protein. That has been my number one thing now. I am tired of protein. I actually boycotted protein for like 3 days, and I know you're not supposed to, but I just couldn't tolerate it no more. Every time I smelled it or even tasted it, I wanted to throw it up. It's so disgusting to me. So I try to figure another way of intaking protein. So then I try to stuff myself with chicken, which to get your enough protein, you have to eat like 4 ounces of chicken twice a day, which I'm not even supposed to be doing all of that as of yet. But because I want to take my diet in my own hands and not be controlled, because that's just how I am, I tried it and it doesn't work. 4 grams of protein is a lot of chicken. 4 grams of chicken is a lot. You won't be able to fit it. I know I couldn't, and plus sometimes it's not as moist, and then it's dry, and then you get hiccups, and so I guess smoothies is my answer. I bought this powder smoothie to make my own drinks, and I was making them too thick, which I could still taste a lot of protein. But my husband made me one today of banana with like a little bit of chocolate powder. It was to die for. It was so good. It was the best thing I tasted so far in a protein. And he actually used a full protein container, no milk. It was just a full protein container, like the shaked ones, the ones I had showed before in my other videos, and that has 42 grams of protein in it. Plus he used a scoop of the powder protein that has 25 grams of protein, and it was very good, very good. I told him he's in charge of making all my smoothies as of now. So let's see how that goes. Also too, if you go to the freezer section in the market area, in the markets, you will find like these bag Jamba juices, already like with all the fruits and the yogurt in there, and you can throw a scoop of powder protein in it, because my powder protein is flavorless. My plan was to throw it in my soups and everything, but that didn't work out because it's actually protein comes from an animal and it makes it all foamy and blah. So unless you get like the vegan kind, that may be able to work. But this one, I couldn't do it. I just did not look good. Does not work for me. So again, the powder protein I'm using is called Quest, and you could even bake with it. So I'm excited about that. Once I'm able to eat more like breads and stuff like that, I plan to make pancakes with it, and maybe omelets or just different things like that. Anyways, back to the protein shakes. I went ahead and bought the fruits, but not the Jamba Juice ones. I go to Albertsons and I buy the Albertsons brand, and that has less sugar. The Jamba Juice ones actually have a lot of sugar in it, and these other ones have like 6 grams. I found one for 5 grams of sugar. So that was more in my range that I'm able to do. Plus with all the protein and stuff, it's pretty good. And so there, that is my number one struggle, is the protein. I hate it. I'm sick of it. I don't want it. Good luck to anyone who can stick to those same shakes all the time. I can't do it. I rather change it up and make my own smoothies or shakes, and just know that it's something that I'm gonna like. So that has been my number one struggle. That and this 2 week stall of not losing weight. I already expected it, but I guess I didn't. I was hoping to lose more. But hey, I know a lot of people can notice differences, like my face. I'm getting thinner from my face, my legs, my arms. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to start going to the gym. I have started to do a lot of walking and some weightlifting in my room when my husband really forces me to. you know, to help me with the flabby arms. But let's see, I'm planning to go full force, especially because I've been off restriction already for a week and I haven't taken full advantage of it. So I definitely plan to do so now. Let's see, what else can I give you guys an update about? PCOS. Have I seen any changes? No. I still get the extra hair and I have to do the tweezing. Luckily I'm one that doesn't get acne, so no acne for me, but I do get some blackheads in my nose, you know, which I know a facial can definitely help. Let's see, hair loss. No hair loss as of yet. I am definitely not looking forward to it because I already have thin hair. So I'm gonna plan to keep up with my protein, however I can intake it, and vitamins. Oh, another problem that I've noticed. Now, again, I'm not a doctor, and everybody's gonna have different experience because we're not all the same. So in these videos, I'm just basically gonna talk about the things that I'm going through. Maybe you can relate, or you know, see if you're having the same difficulties or experiences. I don't know. So another thing that I'm going through is waking up with pain, like all in my bones. I wake up and I feel like anxious or antsy, and I have pain in every single joint and bone. And I googled it because, you know, I want to pretend like I can diagnose my own thing, and it stated that it can be because I have a calcium deficiency. So I was in the first 2 weeks probably taking, no, I want to, yeah, probably the first 2 weeks I was taking my vitamins and my calcium and my vitamin B12 like I was supposed to. My vitamin B12, I actually stay on top of it because I only have to take one tablet once a week because it has 3,000 mcgs. So I'm fine with that. But the calcium and the vitamins, I am not sticking to them anymore. So I'm assuming that that's why I'm having the pain. I see my doctor in March, not my surgeon, my just normal PCP, and we'll see how that goes. Now my blood sugar has been normal. I'm waking up with normal ranges and having normal ranges all day long, so I'm very happy about that. I'm off all medications. Now back to the PCOS. I haven't started a regular cycle, so I'm just waiting to see if I have to drop, I don't know how many more pounds, but I am excited to see the changes and see how much more weight I'll be able to drop, you know, with this new stomach of mine. Let's see. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and email me. I know there's been some people that email me, you know, they feel better getting to me on a one-on-one level, which is fine. I try to answer you guys back as soon as possible. Let's see, and if not, you can comment below and I try to respond again as soon as possible. And that's basically it. I think that's all for my updates as of now. If you guys have any questions, just ask me and I will definitely give you an answer. And if I think of anything else, I will definitely make another video. I plan to probably make another video maybe in about another 2 weeks or so. Hopefully we'll see a little more changes in my 2 week, or my stall of not losing weight will stop. I mean, well, in other words, I hope I can continue to lose weight after this week or two. You know, they say it lasts about a week or two, maybe 3. So we'll see how long mine lasts, and hopefully by then I'll have more things to talk about. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like my videos, and I appreciate all my viewers. Have a good night.